In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you NHS company that are recruiting international nurses. Now, there's a difference between you just applying on Indeed or Track or NHS website or wherever you apply to directly and applying to trusts that are recruiting international nurses. I'm going to be sharing with you the live links for those trusts recruiting international nurses for the month of October. It means that most of this post I'll be sharing, the links or the dates is going to be expiring in October. Now, before I dive into this, I want to let you know something. When you have a trust whose advertisement post says recruiting international nurses, it means that they are going all out for it. It means that they've set aside a budget for international nurses such that they can recruit more than one person at a time. When you just go to the website, Indeed, Track, or wherever that you get your jobs from, when you just go there to apply randomly, most time they might just be looking for one person. It's really, really difficult to get 1,000 person applying for a job where one person is the required person for that job. In most situations, they are going to recruit those people who are in the UK. So it might be very difficult for you that is outside of the UK to get this job. Now, I know someone that got a job via international recruitment because the trust at that time were recruiting in mass from all over the world, especially Asia and Africa. They were recruiting in mass. And then when I mean they were recruiting, in the space of 1 month, they recruited at least 100 persons and they came all to the UK. So when you apply to those kind of trusts, your chances of getting a job is increased than just applying randomly. So this is called intentional based application. Now I'm going to be sharing you this trust whose business at this time, the advertisement. Now it is not okay. Before I go in again, let's assume that AB Trust is recruiting for an endoscopy nurse and you go there to apply. They're going to take your application as much as other people who are in the UK also. And they're going to look at the best candidates. You might be the best candidates, but at that time they do not have the finance to bring just one person over to the UK. As opposed to that same AB nurse in the same advertisement though, that same AB nurse that same AB trust is giving an opportunity for international nurses to come to the UK. That is entirely different. And when you apply there, they are only looking at recruitment from people who are outside of the UK at that moment because they have all the funds, the budgets, the support that you need to come to the UK. And that is exactly what I will be doing and showing you today. I do not want to talk too much on this. Maybe I'll always try to give you updates on how to apply. Really, the jobs are out there. And the shortage of nurses, the shortage of healthcare assistants in the UK is still real. It is very real. I feel like we are just sort of doing some things wrongly. The job is there. Do an intentional based application and you'll be better for it. If it's something that you are interested in, I'll be right back with all the juicy details. All right. Okay, guys, let's begin now with okay, let me take this off. I'll take it to the top of it. Okay. So we're looking at staff nurse international applicants. Now the first trust I'm having here is Isle of Wight NHS Trust. The closing date is 31st October 2022. So the job summary. Are you an internationally educated nurse who is looking for relocation opportunities to the UK? We are currently recruiting internationally education adult nurses within our trust who are highly motivated and enthusiastic individual who can demonstrate a commitment to patient-centered care. We are looking for applicants who have at least 2 years recent clinical experience in an acute setting, that's passed their IELTS OET and have completed their adult nurse test of competency as Then as part of your application, please state your experience and your current NMC application stage. So what they mean by the current NMC application stage is probably you've gotten a decision letter from NMC to come and write the OSCE. You have done your CBT, you've done your initial, there are two registrations you're supposed to do. You've done the initial one and the second one. They just want to know the sort of stuff. So guys, let's go down a bit. Now let's look at their package. They said OSCE training program to help you, like they're going to do an OSCE training program to help you successfully pass your OSCE. To help you successfully pass your OSCE, one funded attempt to pass your OSCE, full professional pastoral support throughout your application process, OSCE and induction to the NHS, fully paid visa and flight. This is really lovely. And you get a fully paid visa and flight to the UK, ongoing learning and development opportunities to help you progress within your new role, 3-month accommodation within a host family. So the main duties there and everything you need to know. But what is important is that the person's specification, you have your IELTS, make sure you've passed your IELTS, your OET, your CBT, and you have an NMC registration. Imagine everyone does 6-month minimum months of experience, and they are giving you a certificate of sponsorship. So guys, if you need any inquiry about this job, come on, you can go to their website. I'm not sure why that wasn't coming up, or you just contact this person. Okay, so that's for number one. Please guys, make sure you go and apply immediately. Let's look at another job. Okay, let me see this one here. Okay, because I have many tabs open. So when I looked, I thought this was going to be a monk, but that's why it's always good that you read these things very well. And I'm taking it step by step for you. Now, this is an OSCE program, become a UK registered nurse. When I saw this, I was elated, but I later discovered that we are only accepting application from candidates who are a current resident and live in UK. So this does not apply to those who are not currently in the UK. Do you guys understand? Okay, so let's move ahead. So this one is for mental health nurses. Okay, that's it. And it's by this trust, Sora and Borders Partnership NHS Foundation Trust. The closing date is is 9th of October. So if you have anyone who is a mental health nurse, please they should apply. And let's take a look at what the requirement is. I said, have you passed the English language test and CBT and require support to complete the OSCE? This is for you. This is for you, guys. This is for you, guys. This is for you. Let's see other things. If we can find a location package, nothing that you don't know. Make sure you have your CBT, your IELTS, and everything you need to have. And most importantly, make sure you've done a CBT in mental health. So I'm going to another job now. Is it this job? Is it this job? Okay, yeah. So let's look at this trust. Hertfordshire Community NHS Trusts. Current vacancy is a band 5 staff nurse. Now I used this trust. They didn't have an heading for international nurse, but there was something that was important that made me to go there. So they wrote it in bold. Please be aware that if you're applying from overseas, we expect overseas candidates to have full registration with the NMC, including an OSCE pass. So you can imagine if you don't have an OSCE pass, this is not for you. Let's even forget about these people and go somewhere else again. Okay. Okay, we're here. Now let's look at something juicy. Okay, so let's look at this, guys, now. I think this is the final one. I think I have one more. I'm wondering anyway. Well, I think this is the final. So let's look at York and Scarborough teaching hospitals. So yeah, the topic here you can see, say it, guys, international nurse. Let's look at what they need. Are you an international nurse looking to join the NHS and be part of our fantastic team in York? Have you passed IELTS, OET, CBT, and been invited by the NMC to undertake your OSCE exam? If so, we are keen to receive your application and begin your registration to becoming a UK. I need to charge my laptop. Sorry, guys. And become. So where were we? Okay. To becoming a UK registered nurse. So these ones are ready to take you on a rumble. So let's look at their relocation package. Reimbursement of your NMC registration fee, flights and airport transfer, 3 months accommodation, welcome pack, including groceries and UK SIM card, OSCE exam, full plus all associated travel. I wanted to read this thing. There's no need for it. Now, make sure you're NMC registered. You have your IELTS, your CBT or OET, and NMC/OSCE exam. Like, that's it's not like you would have done OSCE. You're not required to do OSCE, guys, because you're paying for the OSCE. Okay. Of course, they're going to give you sponsorship. Always make sure that you email these people, guys. Make sure you're emailing them and asking them questions. If they do not want you to email them, they are not going to put these things there for you. That's the truth. Okay, guys, for now, those were the five I was able to find. When I find more, trust me to always bring it to your tables. Trust me to bring it to your tables. So there are tricks that you need to use. The tricks are there. Please just go ahead and apply for this job quickly as possible. Go ahead and apply for this job. Take your time to fill the application form, and if you're not even getting responses, sometimes it's good. I always put their website, like I always highlight it so that you guys will go there and click on it. So I wish you guys all the best. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to Lean by Lola. I'd really like that. Like my videos, and I'll keep bringing you, like, guys, I'll keep bringing you juicy stuff that you need to know. Till I catch you next time. If there are things that you want to talk to me about, you can get my email. You can talk to me about it in the comment section below, and I'll be there. I'm always seated reading your comment and responding as much as I can respond to it. Till I catch you guys next time, please, I wish you guys all the best in your application. Cheers. Bye.